Alright, let's fire this baby up. Here we go. This is my $1,500 all-white PC build. Today, I'll give you a quick tour and some tips on cable management, cooling, and a little custom 3D printed touch I added. I mainly use this build for gaming, video editing, 3D modeling, and 3D printing software for my 3D printers. For this build, I went with an all-white aesthetic, and I think it looks really good and clean. If you want to replicate it, it should be pretty easy to do so. Starting with the CPU cooler, I went with a Thermalright Peerless Assassin. It's a really beefy cooler that has 2 fans and a dual tower heatsink. This is one of the best coolers you can get for how much it costs. It does a really good job keeping my Ryzen 5 9600X cool. In benchmarks later, you can see the temperatures are very low. I picked this up for about $34 on Amazon, and I decided to go with the RGB version to match the build. Here's my GPU, the ASRock Steel Legend 9070 XT. It's powerful, and it looks great in this white colorway. This card is an absolute beast and will handle anything you throw at it. And the best part is that I got it for $630 on eBay, which is a total bargain. These things usually go for around $700 to $800. I'm super stoked about this thing, and it does amazing in any benchmark that I throw at it. For storage, I went with an M.2 SSD, that's 2 terabytes, and I have some empty M.2 slots down here. And up at the top, I have this USB SSD drive that I unplugged from my Xbox and plugged into here, because I thought, I needed some extra space. There we go. This is the motherboard I went with. It's the Asus B650E Max Gaming Wi-Fi. It holds everything together really nice, and it includes Wi-Fi 6E, which is great for keeping the desk clean without extra cables everywhere and stuff. It looks really nice with a white PCB, and it includes PCIe Gen 5, along with 3 M.2 slots, for a lot of upgradability, really. It's on the AM5 socket as well. Oh, and here's the Wi-Fi antenna. Comes out of the back, it's real nice. The case I went with for this build is the Montech XR Wood in white. It comes with 4 RGB case fans, and it has a really quality front I/O. See, there's some USBs, audio, and even a USB-C. It's really nice. And for the price, it's unbeatable. I got this on Amazon at about $50. Here's the inner fans on the front panel, and you can see there's one exhaust fan on the back. Very nice. This is a benchmark of Cyberpunk 2077 running at max settings with Psycho Ray Tracing on the 9070 XT and the 9600X CPU. See, I have a benchmark up in the corner. It's running at a very stable frame rate. Oh, I do have AMD upscaling FSR4 on right now. See, I'm getting into the car. I'm not the best driver in this game, but, gets the job done. I'm really impressed with how this build performs. It's getting over 100 FPS on Cyberpunk max settings with Psycho Ray Tracing on. Not a lot of builds can say that. I'm totally happy with the performance this thing puts out in gaming. And as you can see up in the corner, at very high loads, both the CPU and GPU are staying really cool. Well, relatively. That just goes to show how good of a combo the 9600X and the 9070 XTR. I did record this on the Xbox Game Bar in Windows, so it may be pretty compressed and stuff, and I'm sure YouTube compression won't help it, but yeah, you get the gist. It looks good, on the display. I'll be quiet now and let you enjoy the video. Looks great, doesn't it? keep temperatures cool, I have the case fans that came with the case, 3 intake fans in the front. On these intake fans, it comes with a nice dust filter, so you won't get your system all clogged up. That's very nice. In the back here, you've got the 1 exhaust fan and the CPU cooler. That's the real beefy one. Back side of those case fans, it's all RGB, so that's nice. They all come pre-installed too, so I didn't have to do any wiring at all. CPU cooler, also RGB, and these 9070 XT has a really beefy heatsink and a triple fan design, so I'm really happy with it. Cable management was a priority for me. I routed all the cables neatly behind the motherboard and stuff, or at least I tried to. And I used zip ties to tie down these GPU power cables and kind of flop it around. Yeah, I think everything looks pretty good. Yeah, up front everything's good. Let's see what the back looks like. Oh. And that's the build. It's clean, it's powerful, and it'll handle anything I throw at it. And here it is on my temporary setup. I have it on a card table. Thanks for checking it out. If you liked the video, hit subscribe. I'm just starting and want to bring you more PC builds, reviews, and custom projects. Drop a comment if you want details or tips. See you next time.